Hey everybody, this is Mark from Video Games Wundercast, playing a little bit more Magic the Gathering Arena today. Today we're going to be playing a deck that I have made, that I have named Superb Pals. It's basically a Super Friends type deck. As you know, the new expansion is all about Planeswalkers, baby. So I have stuffed a deck full of Planeswalkers and removal spells and called it a good deck. Which it probably is not, but it's fun to play at the very least. Let's go through the line here. Kaya's Ghost form can retrieve planeswalkers once they are killed. That's pretty cool for this deck. If you can get a Nicol Bolas or something enchanted with this, and if the other player kills them, they come right back immediately. It's pretty cool. Gideon Blackblade, Teo, Narset, Cry of the Carnarium for removal. Tybalt, Dovin Grand Arbiter. These are just blocker creation, basically. Dovin Hand of Control. Oath of Kaya. Whenever a Planeswalker is attacked, Oath of Kaya deals 2 damage to that player and you gain 2 life. That one's pretty handy. Mana Geode for making up for mana colors that you haven't pulled yet. Settle the Wreckage for removal. The Wanderer, settle the score, put 2 loyalty counters, exile a creature, put 2 loyalty counters on a planeswalker you control. That's pretty handy. Angrath, Firemind Vessel for mana generation, Cleansing Nova for removal, Sarkhan the Masterless. This is actually pretty crucial for finishing the game off. This can make all of your planeswalkers into dragons and allow you to deal, flying damage with dragons, and then they turn back into planeswalkers at the end of your turn. So this has been pretty useful. And the Nicol Bolas, pretty useful as well. Yugen, also pretty cool. And then lands. A bunch of lands. One interesting land I've put in here is the Interplanar Beacon. Whenever you cast a planeswalker spell, you gain 1 life. It's useful-ish. The tap 1 and add 2 mana of different colors is very useful. So let's play a couple games and see how it does. It's at least fun to play. I haven't been, winning too hard with it, but it's a fun one to play. I know it kind of seems like a mishmash of, random stuff, but a little bit of thought has gone into some of the cards in there, at the very least, though it is just as easy to grab as many planeswalkers as you can and throw them into a deck, which is basically what it started as, but the thought kind of came with, what am I going to take out of this to actually make it useful? So this is a pretty good starting hand. Getting Teo early gives you blockers and gives you hexproof. That's very useful. So I think I'll keep this. Friendly hello. Hello, friend. We'll put down a Gateway Plaza. Oh wait, no, don't do that. You gotta pay a mana before you can play that. Doy. You forget the little intricacies of stuff like that when you don't play them very often. Let's see what we're playing against. Thinking real hard. Okay. Alrighty. Fair enough. If we can get Teo out next turn, that'll be useful. Create some blockers so we don't lose too much health here early on. After that, we can get Mana Geode out and then play Yugen. Yeah, we need to get Teo out at the very least, so we can block one of those. Yeah, okay. little bit of life back there.
Serving the people is an important part of my life. I'll block them off.
We'll keep taking damage from the Legionnaire here. Maybe we can get up to Cleansing Nova here in a couple turns and start fresh. We'll see what he does. Oh yeah, we gotta get Cleansing Nova down. This looks like the free deck they recently gave out, the Boros deck. That's fine, they can kill Teo. I have no problem there.
There's a flaw in my defenses.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to take it this turn here. We can Ghost Form Teo though, so that'll be good. Give us some blocks. Yeah, we just need to get up to that Cleansing Nova. And fast. If we can get the mana... Yeah, we're gonna get wrecked pretty hard here. We just gotta get up to that Cleansing Nova this turn. That'll do it. We're gonna lose 2 life, but that'll do it. Alright, let's see if they have anything with haste coming out. I mean, we're probably still boned here, but, you know, we don't have any blockers. Foul Orchard. We'll play Mana Geode for the Scry. Yeah, I mean that doesn't help us that much, but we'll keep it just for kicks. Yowzers. That's it for us. Well, you know, that Boros speed. What are you going to do? It's not a speedy deck, that's for sure. Normally, there are ways to get more blockers out early on. Flying is kind of a problem. Let's try it again here. If you can get established a little bit, it helps. Kind of get your feet planted, and then you're generally pretty safe. Risky, but I'll keep it. Okay, well, we're up against speed again, so we're probably not going to fare very well here either. We'll see what happens. We're going to be getting burned up before we can get anything on the board, probably. There is Angrath. He's pretty useful here. Of course, that is 3 more turns before I can get him down. 2 more turns. 2 more turns before I can get him down. Another bolus. Doesn't really matter. you don't probably should have paid for. Maybe next turn I'll pay for the Hallowed Fountain and get Angrath down, even though it's probably pretty stupid to pay a shock cost. Experimental Frenzy, yeah, we're not likely to make it out of this one alive. But
here, we monsters. The only prize I desire is your head.
yeah, slow draws, slow hand. Classic mono red. Though they did throw a little bit of this Rakdos stuff in. That's interesting.
The other lobber, fool!
That is interesting. That's fine.
Fast. You're on your own.
Less damage going towards us. Alright, let's see. 3 nickel boluses. Not gonna cut it. Alright. Yet again, we lose to speed. Maybe there's something I can put in the deck. Buff up the early game a little bit. I think I had it that way early on, but I kind of modified away from that for whatever reason. I'm not really sure. Probably to get some actual game finisher type cards into the deck, but maybe I went a little overboard. Let's see how this next game goes. If we get speeded out again, maybe I'll make some modifications and revisit this deck lineup here. We'll see what happens. Cry of the Carnarium is useful. That would have been incredibly useful last game. Incredibly useful. I think I have 2 or 3 of those in the deck. I'm surprised I didn't draw. Well, not that surprised. I mean, we only had, what, 4 or 5 turns or something? See a nickel bolus. Or possibly settle the wreckage. Yeah. No surprises there. I wasn't going to be able to get him out for quite a while anyways, so that's okay. We have 2 other nickel boluses. Wow, a lot of removal here. We got a lot of removal. Nothing... Not much else. Another bolus. We don't want to settle the wreckage here because it would not help us. So, I mean, I guess if they attack, maybe. But they know we're holding it, so why would they attack? Unless they think we don't have any other removal. They do know we have Cry of the Carnarium. Okay, well, if they equip that scoundrel guy, they are going to get some mana out of this. But only 1. So that's not that big a deal. Okay, Fire Mind, that's useful. That'll allow us to get Bolus out. Yeah. No, 2 different colors, so no, it will not. We would need 2 black mana out of that. That won't let us get Bolus out. Bummer. We need 1 more black mana and we can do that. 1 more. Nothing, not much we can do here. Drawing a lot of removal and not much else. And we don't have the mana we need. That is okay. Looks like they're getting mana. Bad mana right now, too. Interesting idea for a deck if this is what I think it is. I mean, you could put in a bunch of reassembling skeleton type creatures and equipment and have them return to the battlefield and re-equip each time they get removed. That could be possibly interesting, though I'm not sure how useful equipment cards are right now. I've not seen many people play them. You know what? I think we will pay the 2 life here and get Nicol Bolas out.
God, once again.
I don't think they'll be able to kill... Oh, wait. No. 4... Yeah, they won't be able to kill him next turn unless they can buff up that skeleton one more time. If they can get one more +1/+1 on that skeleton besides this sigil sword of whatever, then we'll be good to go. I can settle the score. See, I don't know why.
Your assault is insulting.
So let's do this. We buff up. Now we can Kaya's Nicol Bolas. Alright. Next turn we can get Oath of Kaya down. That'll be useful.
Time, Planeswalk, witness a mote of my power.
That'll be it for that turn. Until your next turn, prevent all damage. This will be good to get out as well. Maybe we can Oath of Kaya and Dovin next turn, right? Yeah, we can. That's totally fine. You can hit Bolas all you want there. Oh gosh, I forgot about that. Okay, well, I think we're going to have... Yeah, we're gonna have to Cleansing Nova this. Yeah, we don't have a choice there. Hopefully they can't get anything out with haste.
I will return one day. My schemes are never ending.
That's okay. We still have Kaya's ghost form on Nicol Bolas, so even if he dies. So we definitely want to get Oath of Kaya down. Let's just get rid of the creature. It's more useful right now to get rid of the creature. And then... because we'll have to do some kind of big, final attack here. Hopefully we can get our Dragon Master out.
fury, let your weak minds crumble.
And then Dovin might be useful to get out too.
There's no accounting for luck. Maybe yours will hold.
I'm not sure what they're counting my mana for. Maybe they have some kind of mana removal, you know, non-traditional land removal type thing. Yeah, non-basic land. We don't have any non-basic land. They're still looking, though. They really want us to. We do have that in this deck, so I'm sorry that they're not out for you to remove. Oh wait, does that count as a non-basic land? Oh no. Bummer for us. See, I thought those counted as non-basic lands. Okay, so we got black, white, 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 red, black. Black, black, white, 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 red. Let's get another red out. Not that it really matters all that much.
Conceivable! You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
Alright. So, let's get out the Wanderer. No, I think we should get out Teo. Can generate at least one blocker that way.
Talk to the wall.
Then we can get out the Wanderer. Alright, now we just gotta wait until we can deal some combat damage, you know. When we start dealing combat damage, that'll be the beginning of the end. But right now, we cannot. Yeah, whatever. Okay, we'll get out Mana Geode. We do not need mana. Firemind. Interplanar Beacon. Not what we need.
Will be pain. My intellect is without limits.
Anything to support my
And,
allies.
that'll be that. Indestructible. Well, you know what? He may be indestructible, but he can sure as heck be exiled. Alright, so one more turn and we can get... it's not legendary, is it? Yeah. Alright. Worked well that time. When we're not playing against a speedy deck, we can actually win. Yeah, well, okay, so that's a good example of how the deck can really ramp up. I mean, it's not incredibly elegant, to be honest, but it can be pretty good if you get the chance to get to the point where it becomes good. So maybe there's a little bit of tweaking that needs to be done in that arena. No pun intended. Yeah, so maybe I'll work on it and make another video. But for the time being, thanks for watching, guys. Again, this is Mark from Video Games Wundercast. Appreciate you guys checking out the video. Hopefully we'll be posting more and more videos as time goes on, so keep your ear to the ground and keep an eye on VGW. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.